Let me hit X and then.
There it is.
There we go. Yay!
Woo, there we go. Okay.
Nothing, a little refresh. Hey, Akivian. Wait.
I'm sorry. No.
Well, who else is in here? Hey, DJ Red October.
Hey. Wow.
That was my...
Wow. Yeah. No. Sorry, we moving a little bit behind, y'all. It's okay.
It's okay.
Bear with me.
Yeah. I think we have the right to go slow right now.
Okay.
You feel me?
I do feel you.
But anyway, back to my pasta. It's good. She's gonna like it. It's not.
Here we go. Are these tomatoes?
A little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of red pepper, red bell pepper.
This is gonna be spicy.
No, red bell pepper. Not like a chili pepper.
Okay.
A red bell pepper. You are real Sonya coded. You and my mom
I'm just
can't hang
saying,
out no more. She has too much of an influence on you.
I didn't like spicy food.
This is true. That's why you're one of her favorites.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Okay, it's not spicy.
Told you.
It's not spicy.
I ain't gonna front. I had a bunch of seasoning left because like the recipe I follow. I'm drawing a blank on the social media chef that I follow. Real cool dude, and I've made a couple of his recipes before. Mad good, but
mad good.
Yeah, mad good, bruv.
If you're watching on Instagram, I mean not Instagram, YouTube. I try to set the thing up. I don't know how to do this. I'm still trying to get it together, but
it's okay. We here now.
We here now. Yeah. We're here now, damn it.
We're here. Nigga, here now.
We're here now.
All right.
How y'all doing today?
What's going on, everyone?
How's everybody feeling?
Chatty Bookish chick said, "Who knew Sierra doesn't like spicy food?" You know what I'm saying?
Everybody knew.
You know.
Everybody knew.
Right.
They know me. This okay? Chick. Listen. If it's too much pepper on it, it's a wrap for your girl.
Oh, man.
Don't do that.
When you was in New Orleans, what did you eat?
Seriously?
Yeah.
I ate a lot of Shake Shack.
You went to New Orleans and had Shake Shack?
Wow.
You went to New Orleans.
Wow.
Nola, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And had Shake Shack. First of all, Shake Shack is gross, period.
Shake Shack is delicious. Shake Shack is delicious. Roxanne said, "Let me get a plate."
I got you. I do have some more left over. Like, you know.
She bought a big old container of this spicy pasta.
Leftovers around here.
Okay, she bought this big ass container of spicy leftovers.
New Orleans? You know what? We'll move on because that just doesn't make any sense.
I told y'all my white ancestors be working hard.
Overtime.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What's poppin'?
What it do, baby?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes.
And spicy food.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I needed that right quick. Oh.
Sorry.
Nope, it's fine.
There we go.
I keep forgetting it does that.
Sorry.
I keep forgetting it does that. How are y'all feeling today? We are doing my eyebrows look like that? Jesus Christ. Okay. What? A mess. Your eyebrows look good.
Oh, thank you.
We are doing an election recap.
Yeah.
What went wrong? What went right? How did we get here? So yeah.
Literally.
How's everybody feeling?
How we feeling?
What we got some people say.
We got some people. I am crampy as. I get it.
That's real.
I get it.
That's real.
Chatty Bookish chick said, "I'm glad I didn't bring you anything when I met you at Essence Fest. You should have bought her some flavor because Shake Shack in New Orleans is irresponsible."
Well, to be fair, it was like 1,000,001 people, so like all the restaurants were packed.
Okay, fair enough.
And I had been standing all day, so I kind of wanted something fast. I haven't been to New Orleans just like to leisurely hang out and kick it.
Grace has been given.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, y'all know why we're here.
Yeah.
We just got to talk about it, and we decided to go live because we feel like you guys have things to say too.
For sure.
And we want to just clock the tea with y'all for real.
Period.
And also educate you guys on not only not what happened, but what is happening. Mm-hmm. That is very important. And how this election, I've been writing a few pieces, and very strategic and on my words of Trump's victory.
Yeah.
Of Trump's victory. So we're gonna talk about it. But first, y'all know what we do. And yeah.
Sis.
Yeah.
What can't you wrap your head around?
I can't wrap my head around mechanics being all up in your shit when you leave them in your car. Okay, like I don't care what mechanic I go to. All right, so I had to get something fixed in my car over the last couple of days. Go to pick it up the other day, and I keep the storage unit key to my job's storage unit.
Yes.
In my car. What is that?
Middle console. Yeah.
And I have like some lip gloss, like little things.
Yeah.
Maybe about $1 in coins or whatever. I get in the car. I notice the key is in the passenger seat, and my lip gloss is in the passenger seat. And I'm like, there's nothing in this armrest that had to do with y'all fixing my window on the passenger back side.
Yeah.
So long story short, I threw the lip gloss out because I don't know whose lips been on that. And now the address to my job storage unit is not on the key. But I'm just like, why are y'all? And I noticed that in a number of mechanics I've gone to, it's always just something out of place. Like there's napkins on it. I'm like, why are you touching my napkins? You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard this issue before. This is interesting.
You know what? Well, your mechanics are chosen ones because the ones I've been going to, I'm like, what is going on? Like, like I have something on I have a little thing on my rearview mirror that hangs. That's been taken off. And I'm like, why? What is going on here?
That was not. You're supposed to be under the hood.
This is what I'm saying. Like, why are you in my car other than to drive it onto the thing?
What's going on down here? Like, why are you not in the?
Yeah, very weird. So now I need to get new lip gloss, or it was just some Vaseline chest. I'm looking like, and of course my husband's like, let's not think into it. I'm like, I'm not thinking nothing but tossing this.
Right.
I mean, but what is the key? You know what I'm saying? Like. He was like, don't jump to conclusions. Too late.
No, I'm jumping
off the cliff. I'm going.
I'm jumping to all of the conclusions.
That's it. So
there's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Yeah.
I just can't wrap my head around that. And I was still thinking about that for the last couple of days. Like, what's good with you?
Right.
But that's really all I had to say about that.
That's fair.
What about you, sis? What can't you wrap your head around?
I don't really have that much. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm actually doing okay right now.
I'm happy. I was worried about you.
No, you know what?
Uh-oh. Well,
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Shit.
So I got a new gym membership, y'all. I'm getting back in the gym.
Good for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it? So I got a new gym membership. Like it's not like a private gym, but it's like an exclusive gym where they don't have a bunch of like franchises or whatever. And the pricing of those gyms really, really should be investigated. I agree. Where's the FBI when you need them? Because why am I paying $67 for a gym membership and y'all don't even have like the best gym equipment? I mean, they do have an Olympic size swimming pool that's really, really nice.
Okay.
But like,
oh, that's right. I remember you told me you was getting back into that.
Yeah, I'm getting back into that. Right. So I'm like, $67. Am I personally paying for the chlorine or like,
right?
What's the
yeah?
tea
What is
here?
the tea? Yeah.
And then on top of that, then you know how every gym membership they be like, oh yeah, once a year we have like the maintenance fees or whatever. Why the maintenance fees is $79?
So now I got to pay for the janitor too?
Well, I got lucky. I got lucky because they had a little what's it called? Like a promotion. It was like you could bring in 10 items for like like a Thanksgiving. Like where they ask you for like food.
Canned food drive.
Canned food. Thank you. Okay. Listen, it's been a day. It's been a week. Canned food drive and they waived my maintenance fee for the year.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Which is cool, but I mean, what if I couldn't afford to pay for this membership and get 10 items of food? Yeah. Okay.
I just want to know what they be killing me with these maintenance fees.
I'm just trying to figure out.
So we're paying for you to go to Dollar Tree and get some cleaning products? Is that what you're saying? Because we know you ain't getting no industrial products. Let's keep it a buck.
Listen.
All right.
The maintenance fees be killing me. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice gym. It's a clean gym.
Yeah.
But it was like, damn.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
I understand.
That's what I can't wrap my head around. Yeah.
I get that.
We got a couple of people who sent us some gifts here on TikTok. Thank you.
Oh.
Hey.
Let's see what we're talking about. AJ told me pull the mic. Okay, I got you. I'm closer.
I turned it up a little bit, AJ, so y'all could hear over there on the in the tubes of you.
And I'm seeing some conversation in the Instagram chat. So that's what I'm loving all the conversations.
Yes, I'm loving it.
This is why we're here.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So
let's see. Wait, AJ said I can't wrap my head around the PA votes still not being counted. We'll get to that.
Well, that's actually a good point. So we're if you're just joining us, we are doing a live recap of the election. And we're just going to talk it down. We're going to talk it all the way down.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris released the email recently. I be getting all the emails still. She is now asking for more donations.
Yeah, I saw that.
To help us. I guess I don't know how much money it costs to ask for a recount, but she wants a recount. Yes. So it looks like she will be doing. Oh, I forgot to bring my tinfoil hat. I was gonna make a hat out of aluminum foil because I am definitely an election denier right now.
Oh, okay. I was about.
What? No, go ahead. What were you about?
I immediately thought about the movie Signs when the girl had on that aluminum. That's not what you're talking about.
No, not.
Okay.
No, not.
Never mind. Well, I mean, it makes sense.
No.
I would think that aliens are here because I don't know what the fuck just happened.
No, that's not where I was going.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
never mind.
Never mind. Sure. They want me to go get the tin. You want me to go get the tinfoil hat?
Yeah, I need to see this because
I'm gonna go get some aluminum foil.
What is that? Like, what does this mean?
You don't know. So when do y'all explain to her what tinfoil hat mean? How y'all know what tinfoil hat mean?
Listen, a tinfoil hat to me is from like M. Night Shyamalan Signs.
Yeah.
And when the kids had on the aluminum foil hats because they didn't want the aliens to corrupt their minds. So, like, oh, she got Reynolds too.
Listen, okay.
Period.
Even though I don't be cooking, I ain't got no cheap products up in here.
We gonna get her in the kitchen, y'all. We gonna make her make the Cajun lobster pasta. We gonna make her make it.
But we can't put no peppers in it.
That's the part of the recipe.
It's spicy.
Anyways.
It's spicy, y'all.
But I agree that okay, so let's just do a quick breakdown. I mean, we know you guys have been following this. I mean, because who else hasn't? Like, I just want to say this for people that's like, oh, I'm not getting involved. There's nothing else to get involved with in lieu of this. So, like, you might as well just stay here with the election and everything like that. So, what?
Does it look good? Is my tinfoil hat giving? Is it what the girls have been asking? There we go. So anyway.
So Akivian, talk about this. You make a foil, make you a foil head wrap.
Listen, I'm doing the best I can.
I'm not dealing with this.
You want a piece of foil?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I will. You know what? I will join in the head assness.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah.
Why not? We've.
There you go, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Just wrap it on up there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just wrap it around like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Tinfoil hat. Yes. Come on. Just wrap it up. There you go, girl.
The girlies that know.
Yes, the girls that.
We're getting the highlights right now.
Balayage? Okay.
Yeah. Literally. Okay. Well, this is new.
Yes.
For me, anyways. But anyways, so yeah. Kamala lost. We went live last week.
Yeah.
And we went to bed thinking that we were going to wake up with the first ever female president, and we woke up thoroughly distraught on Wednesday morning. And I don't think my distraughtness, if that's a word, came down until maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe. I was doing laundry and I picked up my Harris Wall shirt and I got all the way upset all over again.
Girl.
I looked at the shirt. I was like, what the fuck? But it's all good. Well, it's not all good, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't even know. I don't even know.
So, the day that morning, Sherelle and I were sending voice notes to each other, and that was hard. Like, that was really hard. Like talking about it, and like we were both being real vulnerable on the phone that morning because
I've never talked to sis that early in the morning, ever.
And we were just like so angry, and so devastated, and like it really felt. I don't know if I'm still calm. Like I every once in a while, I'm like, I'm ready to crash out again.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know. I'm allowing myself to go through the emotions, but it really sucks, and I really hate it. I hate it a lot. Yeah.
For me, I was really upset when she did her concession speech. Like she literally
don't piss me off again.
She literally walked out and I started bawling. I was like, I cannot believe that we are here right now. But something like in 2016 something felt off. But this is different. And like hear me out. Like something is extremely off about this. Do not tell me that Donald Trump, he didn't win the popular vote in 2016. He didn't win the popular vote in 2020. This is the third time we've had to vote for this man or not.
Yeah.
And like, now you're telling me this time around, he just sweeps the nation.
It don't make sense to me.
Something is all the way off here. And, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I am literally fearful of what is to come next. And I was sharing with sis, like, as I think about starting a family, I'm like, am I going to be able to? Because God forbid I have complications.
Yeah.
I don't want the doctor that's trying to help me to think about being prosecuted for potentially having to save my life or anybody else. And it's like, I told my grandma this, and my mom was talking to her, and she called me like, did you tell your grandma that da-da-da-da-da? And I said, yeah. I absolutely did, because I have to think about stuff like that.
Absolutely you do.
It's like, what did y'all do?
I've spent a lot of time on social media. I think I'm afraid to look at my screen time for last week, because
I feel that.
I spent a lot of time looking at people, and actually, you know what, in real time, seeing people go through the 7 stages of grief on social media with people, being highly upset. Black women saying, and then this includes me in terms of this, saying I'm not doing shit for nothing. I'm out.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm out. Okay, like don't ask me for nothing. I'm not doing it.
I saw that there was a woman, I don't know her name, that was talking about having a march, and I see that came and went.
Ain't nobody doing no that. I'm not going to no marches.
We're not marching. Don't ask us anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it.
I went to the march in 2017 when they marched after he first got up.
You did?
I was down there with them pink pussy hat women. Yes, I was.
Damn.
There is photo evidence of me down there. Yes.
It's very unsettling this time around. And, somebody could say, oh, it's because, the first time he beat out a white woman and this time he beat out a black woman. That could very well be true. But again, it's the sweep for me.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that this man just took all the votes. I refuse, when he had absolutely no platform whatsoever outside of racism. So that tells me it only solidifies what we already know, that this whole election was just embedded in racism. I mean, prime example. So like he was in sorry, let me not say office. He was elected. And the very next day one, I'm doing the most massive deportation efforts that the country has ever seen. Hello?
You know what's been really crazy though is like seeing all of the people like, oh, we got to get into this. You know who did we talk about Nick Fuentes last week?
Oh, yeah.
Girl, they done put that man's house on fire. They done doxed him. They have doxed him and set his house on fire because he was like online saying things like, what was he saying? Your body, my choice.
Yeah.
Saying some really scary, like, and this is what I got lots to say today, y'all. I got fucking time today. I got
okay, call us Moneybag Yo. We got time today
because
you know that song about Moneybag Yo? No? All right, it's okay. It's all right.
Sorry, I don't.
It's cool.
I don't know it. I don't know that song at all. No. I don't know that song.
I got time.
But I felt a lot of things. I felt when people were saying, "Oh, I'm going back to Starbucks now. I'm going back to McDonald's for the, protesting." I mean, I think black people very much were very vocal.
Wait, going back to McDonald's?
Yeah, because with that McDonald's, so it was like Starbucks, McDonald's, Disney Plus, or a couple of the companies that they were protesting because of the war. I mean, the genocide happening in Gaza, right?
Oh, I got it.
And so when the live numbers came out from was it MSNBC?
Probably.
NBC, and it showed like the absolute compare and contrast to how many people how many POCs voted for what. It was jarring. And I think that's why black people have been so like upset, because it's like every time we're literally just asking y'all, hey, hold us down like we hold y'all down, and y'all like, I don't know though.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me. Like that's wild to me. So that's been really it's been hard to watch and see my people be so livid and hurt, and especially like the black women. 92% showed up. Okay,
92%.
Listen, we bad at 92%. Nobody can tell me nothing. What's your batting average? Quickly, because it's not 92%.
92%.
Yeah, we got a couple. Y'all are talking to us today.
I love it.
Okay, what do we got here? Some Meg said, "Yep, they are afraid of white erasure, rooted in racism." Eat Meg, yes, Meg. Yeah.
Listen, there was a video that was circulating after the election, and it was I'm drawing a blank on this young man's name, but he is an Asian reporter, and he was sitting having dinner with a white man. Now, I'm not you saw right. Did you send it to me?
I think I did.
You sent it to me. One of my other girlfriends sent it to me. And I finally took the chance to listen to it. And that man literally admitted it. He was like, I mean, I want to save my people. Like, we are on the brink of being erased. So like, why would I, promote something that is going to eventually completely annihilate my race?
Right. Correct.
Point blank period.
Correct.
And I was like, and there it is then. Point blank period. Like, it's we already knew that. Hence the reason that you're trying to get illegal immigrants out of here. You're trying to erase Black history from schools.
Yeah.
Not just Black history. They're going to erase all the history. Native Americans, forget about it. Okay? Asian history, forget about it. They don't want any of that to be taught because of the what is the word I'm looking for? Y'all just took all that shit. Literally, you took everything from them and from us and from everybody else. So it's just like, it's really disheartening, but at least the gloves are off. The masks are off.
They eating on TikTok. Hold on. They eating on TikTok. Hold on. So Meg said, yes, abortion is to keep white erasure from happening. Also deportation. Then Ray Natick said, the pro-life movement has always been about white supremacy.
I agree.
And then Meg said, it's so sad because on election day, I was so hopeful and not worried. I miss Kamala so much. Yeah. I'm scared for the future.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, and now we're talking about, a GOP controlled Congress under a GOP controlled White House administration. Like, some of the people that he has already put in positions of power.
Mike Huckabee.
And this is how I know nothing has changed. So the day after the election, I was watching CNN, and Caitlin Collins, she was the one that was in West Palm Beach and was really covering just Mar-a-Lago and the vibe there. And she was like, it's a different type of tone. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, This is what they want y'all to believe. This is exactly what they want y'all to believe. Okay, so when you put somebody like Mike Huckabee, Lil Marco, let me tell you something.
That's right, Marco Rubio.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Like
you've had it out for him for a long time.
I don't like any. If you are a politician from Florida, you can kiss my ass. I don't like none of you. I have never seen a bunch of. I don't want to get no violations. I have never seen a bunch of men have someone talk so badly about them, but still want to be on their knees for this person so bad.
It is bizarre.
Like Byron Donalds.
It's bizarre.
I have never seen anything like that. Like Marco Rubio, Donald Trump destroyed him in 2016 and beyond, and still was talking shit about him. But yet, I want to be Secretary of State. Ooh, me. Ooh, me. Grow some balls, man.
It's insane.
Grow some balls.
It's insane. Hold on, we got some comments over here on YouTube. David Wadley said, just to throw it out there, when I was looking into the results and checking other references, there are about 14 million people that did not vote. That's crazy.
That is and to be honest, that's just pure ignorance, literally, because their platforms such as this one and all over the country, whether it's nonpartisan or partisan, whatever, that educates you on the importance of voting. I don't care if it's Democratic leaning, Republican leaning, independent leaning, whatever. So that's just straight like, I just don't want to vote, or just pure laziness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So my mom said that a big portion of that number of 14 million is Gen Z who did not register or did not vote. And then David said, which is honestly crazy. I compared it this year that Harris has 67 million and Trump has 72 million. But in the last election, Biden had 81 million and Trump had 74 million.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's something ridiculously off about this election and this just whole sudden sweep. I did a story earlier about a lot of bets that came in. Like a lot of gambling was going on with the presidential election in this one app called Polymarket.
Okay.
I forget the name of the others, but a lot of economists and analysts are kind of worried that things like that, if we keep letting bets and people just getting all the way rich over stuff like that somehow, some way in future elections, and it wasn't just for presidential, a lot of people were betting on some House seats, district seats, all those things like that, that somehow, some way the permission of online betting is going to sway election regulations in the near future.
That's crazy, because they definitely did a live feed of live bets happening on election day.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
in Times Square. I saw the thing from the Daily. I was like, this is insane.
It's very weird. I mean, now granted, and it's funny to me because, before it was like, oh, you have a gambling problem, gambling this, gambling that.
Right.
But as soon as, the sports and all that stuff, now it's okay. So now we're going to move into betting on the election. I mean, I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
This one man made millions of dollars off of the presidential election, as well as the results in Pennsylvania. So it's just, we're really moving into like some serious like choppy waters.
Yeah.
It's giving like Hurricane Katrina choppy waters for real. And we really, really need to pay attention to what is happening. Because it's about to get scary. Like it's about to get real scary.
What I can't see that far. What comments? We was getting some comments.
Let's see. Alana, hey girl.
Hey girl.
Said people cannot complain about the problem and then not be a part of the solution. I was seeing some conversation between Chatty Bookish Chick and DJ Red October. Let's see. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Hold on, where are we at? Oh, y'all was talking.
Oh, Lord, y'all was talking.
You know what? I'm going to let y'all have that. I'm going to let y'all have that. But that's good that there's not an argument happening. There's a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's all that we really want to have. I saw somebody else on TikTok was saying that, like, Trump is being ridiculously quiet. And I have a conspiracy theory about that.
Let's hear it.
So I really think that y'all know how we feel about J.D. Vance. Y'all know this.
With the crackhead mama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one who's literally about to be our vice president. The one that's talking mass deportation, but has a woman of color wife. Anyways, make it make sense.
Damn.
It doesn't. I actually think that Trump picked JD Vance as his running mate because, first of all, he knows that there are, his criminal cases. Some of them are going to be able to proceed, like New York and Georgia.
Yeah.
He cannot be, what's the word I'm looking for? He can't be...
Arrested?
No. What does the Supreme Court do? He can't be immune from those cases. That don't got nothing to do with the Supreme Court. I actually do think that he knows that something is going to happen to him from some of these criminal proceedings and wanted somebody that was going to take on his... I don't really think that anybody else in Senate would have the balls to carry out his, Project 2025 and his Agenda 47. And I really do think that JD Vance is in office for that reason.
Oh, absolutely. If I'm not I could be wrong. I don't have access to do my type and stuff. But can somebody look up and see, is your iPad charging?
Let's see.
I believe that JD Vance was like a co-writer on some of the things in Project 2025 or something. Like he has something that he's not absolved of not being a part of it. Like he has some relation into writing or inputting some information into the 900-page document that is Project 2025. Speaking of that, let's go back over to TikTok. Y'all are having a good conversation, honey.
I love it.
OTGT said, my brother's wife threw away their ballads. Jesus, why? Can you tell us why? Hello, Daria, for following us.
Like, why
there you go. Alistair's mom said, come on, Alistair's mom. JD Vance wrote the opening to Project 2025.
See,
Thank you.
This is why I can't stand this man. In 2016, he called Trump America's Hitler. He was so anti-Donald Trump.
He really was.
He was very anti-Donald Trump. He was like, no. Then all of a sudden, this man grew a beard. And now all of a sudden, now he's vice president of the United States. Make it make sense. That just is so...
Britt on TikTok, yes, his wife is Asian, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and he don't know how to put on eyeliner. It's just all bad.
Damn.
Oh, y'all, I hope y'all are not having PTSD.
About?
People are having, I mean, they're just terrified. Yeah, I mean, like, so I've been
you, New York Times.
Oh, so I've been talking to, obviously, a lot of people online, and people are, talking about how, like, apparently I'm still trying to figure out what the tea is with the ballots that didn't make it, that haven't been counted yet, apparently. And I'm trying to figure out where this happened at, right? Because who was I on the phone with? I forget who I was on the phone with, but they were saying like there are thousands of ballots where people just voted for the president and then didn't fill anything else out.
I believe that.
Hold on, but I said, did you use a machine when you had to go? You had to use a machine, right?
I used the paper and then they put it in the
you didn't tap. You had to fill it in by hand.
Yeah, we had to fill it in and then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was telling them, I said, in my county, where I went to go early vote, we use machines, and the machines, you can't skip anything. Like, you're not even allowed to. You have to fill out everything. So, like, for instance, if they say like, oh, we have three judges up for election, you need to choose 3 from the whole selection. If you only choose 2 and hit next, there is not even an option to hit next, which is really interesting. Like, I had to answer. I had to choose a selection for every single thing on the ballot. Wow,
that's interesting. I found some stuff. So you're absolutely correct. He actually penned the writer of Project 25. So we know that was by the Heritage Foundation, which was founded by Kevin Roberts. So Vance actually penned the foreword to the book, in which he quoted Roberts as saying, "It's time to circle the wagons and load the muskets," and praises the Heritage Foundation as the most influential engine of ideas for Republicans from Ronald Reagan to Donald Trump. Also noting Robert's book explores many of the themes I focused my work on. Ohio. No wonder he was blaming Haitians for whatever. Asshole. I'm sorry. I don't like this guy.
I don't like him either.
I don't like this guy. I don't trust him. I mean, and now for those who are new here to Headwraps and Lipsticks, first of all, welcome. Second of all, go back onto the YouTube channel and go back to 2022 when we first started schooling everybody about JD Vance. He is not it. He is not it, and we are very disappointed in Ohio for even voting him in. This is y'all fault. This is y'all fault, Ohio. Okay? If you would have did your job the first time and not voted him in, maybe you wouldn't have to deal with this right now. But I don't know.
Let me ask you an honest question. And this is for everybody too. I want to know honestly, like, do you feel that the election was stolen?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't believe, even in 2016, even in 2020, there was no sweep. And again, it took us 4 days to find out if Biden was our president. We woke up on Saturday morning or Friday morning to find out that Joe Biden was the president of the United States.
Yeah.
You're telling me at 3 a.m.
Everybody named, and you know what's so funny? Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, I woke up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m." Like, the ancestors been working, honey. That's all I know.
My husband was moving real quiet that morning, so I thought something was wrong. And he said it. He was like, "Yeah, I just checked the polls and it don't look good." And I was like, "It's too early, babe." Like, I literally thought he was joking.
Yeah.
And he left, and I went back to sleep for about 5 minutes. But by that time, my anxiety was like, nope. And you had texted me, and I saw it, and I was like, "You have got to be shitting me." And I called him on the road. I was like, "I thought you were kidding. I thought you were joking."
Yeah.
But so you're telling me that we know already that he is president of the United States, but Congress seats are still being filled?
Somebody literally just said that here. Where did it?
I mean,
Meg, they are still counting for the House, but the presidential race was done overnight.
That makes no sense. Make it make sense.
This is why. This is why I got the tinfoil on. I am an election denier.
Yeah, maybe I am. Yeah, I am. These are not. I'm not getting highlights, y'all.
No,
I'm just.
This is if you just joined the live, we got these on because we are we're going down a tinfoil rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We are election deniers as of right now.
Point blank. Period.
Because things aren't. The math isn't mathing.
It doesn't make sense. You're like. It does not make sense at all.
Right. Because I can't imagine, and we can transition to that, but so many people, like here specifically in North Carolina, right? Here's been this how I want to know how do you vote? How do you vote an entire state government blue?
Now you talking about a sweep.
Okay. And then it's like, you know what though?
Right, but the president,
we going.
I don't know all that.
It doesn't happen. Yes, does it happen the way it happened in this election? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. But I will recount. AOC was on Twitter.
Who girl?
Did you see the responses?
Girl.
AOC asked people. She on her Instagram story. If you follow me and you rock with me and you also voted for Trump and you also voted for me, let me know why. And there is so much miseducation, lack of education, wrong. You can tell people getting the wrong sources from the wrong people. And it's just very, very frustrating. There have been a lot of people who, and I don't know if you guys have heard this, but the trending, what the Google trends that have been trending on Google for the last week. The first one was at 456%. Can I change my vote? This was the day after the election. So November 6th, 456 people Googled, can I change my vote? Then I forget the other numbers, but the other one was, what's a tariff?
Ooh.
And then the last one I remember was, what is Obamacare also the Affordable Care Act? Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When we're in the presidential election, this is the final exam. It's an open book test, but it's a final exam. All the research that you're supposed to do, you are supposed to do that beforehand. And for you to go up to a polling place, and this is why we educate. This is when I'm saying this, I'm not saying this from a space of embarrassment. I'm saying am I saying it from a space of perhaps shaming you? I think I am, because I'm upset. I'm upset that the astronomical number or percentage of people who was Googling those three things week after voting, and it's like, oh, you don't, what took you so long? And my other question is, there have definitely been people in your life who have tried to tell you or have conversations with you. Did you blow those people off? Did you have you know how the MAGA people be, you can't talk to them. They don't want to listen to you. And so I'm like, Y'all thought this shit was a game. I've got lots to say. Y'all thought this was a game.
Yeah.
Y'all thought this was a game.
Everybody thought it was a game, and now you're seeing like what's happening now. Like that affordable, that ACA that y'all didn't know was Obamacare, which is also the Affordable Care Act. If we get a GOP controlled Congress, also I need you guys to pay very close attention to some of these false narratives. Congress has not. The GOP has not gained control of Congress just yet. Again, because we're still getting votes in from all over the country, so we do not know just yet. But they had, so right now, some of the subsidies for the Affordable Care Act are extended until the end of 2025. However, if Congress votes to not extend it, if we have a GOP controlled House, economists and healthcare experts are already like, I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. Because first of all, over 15 million people are going to be uninsured because they're not going to be able to afford health care for some of the most basic things. You're talking about physical exams, screenings, all types of stuff. These are the things that people, that because you didn't know how to look up ACA, this is what you voted for. This is what you voted for. You're talking, he said straight up and down he wants to get rid of the Department of Education. He wants to get rid of the Department of Justice. With eliminating the Department of Justice, these cops are getting ready to roam free. Free.
That's gonna be ugly.
Free. And they're gonna get paid because all that money from the Department of Justice, okay, all these cops are gonna end up getting pay raises. Okay.
Oh, we got, okay. Chats is chatting over here on YouTube first. Danny said, no, not Danny. Danny said the bomb threats, the machines messing up. Come on now.
Right.
AJ said, loud and wrong folks screwed this, and Trump's camp banked on that, and Elon influenced it. Ev said, but also Democrats abandoned their base. Ev, I don't think that's without fault. Specifically here on TikTok, I'm looking at you, TikTok, now. Specifically here on TikTok, there have been creators with thousands and millions of followers saying, hey, don't vote for genocide Kamala. You can vote blue down the line, but don't vote for Kamala because she's going to continue to support the genocide in Gaza only for Trump to come to y'all niggas on day one.
Day one.
Instead, he about to flatten that bitch out.
Day one.
How was you cool?
And then y'all want to protest in the streets. Then you want that. Now y'all want to protest.
I'm not walking. The only thing I'm walking to is
y'all want to protest. Y'all showed up at Kamala's rallies, interrupting her shit.
Never did it to Trump.
Never did it to him. Not once.
And that's because y'all know he wasn't going to hear that shit. And here's the thing. I think that people expected her to win anyway, so that's why they was putting all this pressure on her.
I think so, too.
No, I want y'all to keep it on the playground and keep that same energy. That's crazy to me.
Chatty Bookish shit. We're on IG now. Said, I'm convinced they should administer a basic civic test before people are allowed to vote. I agree, but I mean, who knows? With the Department of Education, on the brink of being eliminated, they're like, because Donald Trump and his camp are dummy heads. They want everybody else to be dummy heads. Okay? I agree. Somebody else on here said that Elon Musk had his hand in all this. And I actually agree.
Oh, I think so.
I agree. Because this is craziness. An immigrant, right? Anyways. This shit is crazy. I saw somebody else say something about Medicare. I'm sorry, there we go.
Where is it at?
There are hospitals that are Medicare based only and commercial insurance are secondary. If Medicare is eliminated though, then what? What happens now?
Those hospitals go out of business.
You have to pay, like, the one thing, and I'm not giving Trump credit, but one thing I will say about him is that everything that he said that he's going to do, it's not like he just pulled him out his ass. If y'all just go on DonaldJTrump.com, we talking about Project 2025, and I think there is a reason why he kept saying that, like, oh, I don't know nothing about that. Because he had his own goddamn agenda. And Agenda 47 is right there on his website with videos to match. All these videos that you're seeing of him standing in front of that fucking flag just talking is the same videos that are literally embedded on his website. He's not hiding any of it. The only thing that was changed is now he added Vance's name to it. Yeah. But it's been there. Yeah. It's not a game. My LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters. Okay? Forget it. Forget it. And that's what pisses me off when I was seeing, gays for Trump and Latinos for Trump and all the blacks for Trump. Y'all are the first ones that he is going after. Women for Trump? Yeah. I don't understand. I can't.
Did you see?
I can't wrap my head around it.
Did you see that video? Did anybody see that video? It's been on TikTok. This Cuban lady was interviewed by, I think, CNN, and he was like, "What do you think about President Trump and what he said about Puerto Ricans?" And she was like, "I don't really care what he said. He can say whatever he wants. He can say hurtful things about Cubans. I don't care as long as the people I love can live a happy life. I don't care what he says."
You're not going to. They're not going to. Not going to. And we're not saying that like every Hispanic person is embedded in, deportation. We're not saying it like that. But at the end of the day, first of all, he's not just talking about Hispanics. He's talking about Jamaicans. He's talking about Haitians. He's talking about all the Caribbean, okay? Everybody that does not look like him, okay? He's trying to eliminate. Point blank period. So y'all look real stupid out here with these fucking ugly ass MAGA hats on and these signs, coons for Trump. Are you kidding me?
Just loud and proud.
Are you kidding me?
Loud and proud. It's just weird.
It is. It got, and I feel like things got even more weird. I mean, we've been talking about it all season. But it's gotten a little out of hand, and I literally just have my popcorn ready for after inauguration when he just starts rolling out all the stuff that he said he's going to, and the main people that are going to be affected by it are the main people that were supporting his ass. And I don't want to fucking hear it in 2028. I don't want to see no think pieces. I don't want to see no roundtable discussion from MSNBC and CNN and Fox News. So tell me why you're not supporting. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of that. I don't want to see, here 2016 happened, all these white women voting for him and all this stuff like that. Then in 2020, because y'all didn't even vote for him again. Y'all didn't even vote for Hillary Clinton. So then in 2020, it's like, yeah, I refuse to vote for him again. Okay. So what the fuck happened this time? So then when he takes all that shit away from y'all, and your little daughters and everything else, I don't want to hear it in 2028. Don't go looking for Gavin Newsom and Josh Shapiro and everybody else. Don't pull out Charlemagne the God out of your fucking hat to sit here and talk about, why we need to stray away from the GOP. No. Oh, now you want to stray away from the GOP.
I am glad you brought this up because I'm really been thinking about what's it going to look like when we come to 2028. I've seen so many people already say they're like, ooh, Gavin Newsom. And, okay, fine. Okay, wait. Before we move forward, let's look into these comments because y'all are talking to us tonight, and I'm loving this. Okay, so... Hey, Mom. Mom's on the chat.
Hey, Miss Stephanie.
Hey, Mom.
Get out of Florida.
Well, here she goes. She said there are over 8.9 million undocumented immigrants between Florida, Texas, and California.
I'm sure that number about to go down now.
What we got? There was something. Danny said, if it just felt like with those who were on TikTok specifically, the goalpost kept moving for Kamala, but Trump is literally saying how he's going to turn the land into a parking lot. Yes, Danny, correct. AJ said most folks who villainize being intelligent goes back to the talk about folks confused over intelligent black people. Trump thought Kamala turned black.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah,
he did say that.
There have been I'm gonna stay off of it.
I agree. Chatty Bookish chick, she was saying they only love Gavin because he reminds them of Fitzgerald Grant from the show Scandal.
I have a hot take on him.
From what I'm seeing is given that I didn't watch Scandal.
Yeah, she's not a quotable source.
Don't judge me. Oh.
Yeah.
But from what I understand...
Simone, her sister's in the chat and she watched Scandal.
Oh, Simone said, hey,
yeah,
Mommy.
she's on TikTok. Yeah.
Hey, girl. So from my understanding, they're saying that Fitzgerald's character was based off of Gavin Newsom and the way he's moving.
Oh, is that what they said?
That's what the girlies are saying. I only see clips. I did not watch Scandal.
You really should.
Maybe I should.
I mean, instead of watching Modern Family for the 1,000th time.
Yeah, that's funny. Seeing the president of the United States. We got too much chaos for me to watch a scripted show. This white man.
Well, if you had watched it when it was live on air, we actually wouldn't be having this conversation.
So this is my fault?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So this is my fault?
Yes. Yes.
Because I didn't tune in to Scandal.
Correct. Everybody was watching. Everybody was talking about it.
Well, I'm going to tune into Modern Family at all times.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I love that show, and I'm going to keep watching it over and over again. I need laughter.
Hold on. There's a lot. Y'all are okay. If you guys are just joining in, we have these foil hats on because we are election deniers. Okay, so we're going down the tinfoil rabbit hole, and so yes, we are election deniers. That there have been, you guys have been chatting it up in here.
I love this.
Me too. Thank you guys so much for the gifts and all the follows.
Yes,
we really appreciate it.
This is great.
So what I was gonna say about Gavin Newsom, my take about Gavin Newsom.
Oh yeah, tell us.
So let's say we get to 2028. It's time to elect a new president. Trump can't be reelected.
Thank God.
Thank God. The Republican Party pulls up. You said Josh Shapiro and Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
I personally think that Gavin Newsom is too right-leaning for the Democratic Party.
I agree.
I feel like
you definitely get what he did with the homeless. I don't understand.
That left the nastiest taste in my mouth, and that's where this is where I'm going with that. Like, so I feel like some of his policies are just too right leaning for the Democratic Party, and if he gets that nomination, I don't think the Democratic Party can ever recover from that. Like, I think we will always be over there instead of being liberal.
I really what I'm hoping for 2028, and I'm using the word hoping very loosely. I want new blood. I want somebody that we have never heard of. Okay, like Governor Walz, we love you to death, but we don't want you to run in 2028. We don't want that. We don't want it. I want new blood, new fresh blood coming in here that is like, all right, what we got to do here, and. Yeah, because I'm really tired of seeing like all the same faces. I will say the 2024 election cycle did bring up some new faces, but
John Ossoff is a good.
Maybe it wasn't enough. Oh yeah, he would.
Yeah,
he would be amazing.
Yeah. Whoever said Bernie, you played way too
Absolutely.
much.
You know what? Let me talk about.
Will
him
Bernie
real
still be with us?
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like,
but we don't got time for Bernie, his flip floppy ass, because right after the election he was talking shit. You saw that, right?
Yes, I did.
He was talking shit. The Democrats. Hold on, I'm gonna do my Bernie Sanders voice.
Oh,
the Democrats. You know, they always have such and such and such and such and such and such. And then when they was dragging his ass, because first of all, aren't you independent? Stay out of Democratic business. How about that? All right. And then 48 hours after that, you know, I actually think that Kamala was great. Nah, we don't got time for that wish-washy ass shit. We need somebody that's here. You stay here. We don't got time. We don't got time for that. We don't got time for that. Either you here, and that's it. Leave the blinkers off. Stay in the middle lane, and that's what the fuck we need. So I don't want to hear about Bernie Sanders, Charlemagne, Gavin Newsom. I don't want to hear from none of them. I want somebody new. John Ossoff, love him. He's hot too. So like that's, you don't think so? Senator, I think he's an attractive senator.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah,
that's it. That's just what I'm tired of that. I don't want enough. Enough. Jill Stein, you stay your ass over there too. Like get the.
While we're here. Let me tell y'all something.
I like somebody say I need to look up these people taking notes. Absolutely, yes. But that's what we need. Be educated on what is getting ready to happen. So kudos to you for Westmore. You know, why
is that name? Somebody said Crockett. F Jill Stein. Listen, not the J word. Because listen, she does this shit every time. Pop up again. I'm running for election. I'm running for president.
I'm gonna fling your little ass back.
What the hell have you done up in the 4 years to even? Who do you think you are?
But see, and here's my prop.
Her and what's my man with the Gap?
Who? Oh, Cornel West.
Cornel West. Get your ass off the ballot.
Yeah, listen. You're
taking up space. You're wasting time. Get out the way.
Governor Moore of Maryland. I think he would be awesome. Representative Crockett. Are we talking presidential?
That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like.
Listen.
That's what it seemed like.
I'm part of the 92% that will support her regardless of what she does. especially when she get Marjorie Taylor Greene up out of here. So, oh God, I don't like that woman.
Danny just ate.
What he say? Let's see.
Danny
100%
said,
agree on the new blood.
No,
they
need to be white, straight, and male. Unfortunately,
and that's the problem because Pete Buttigieg.
Listen, this is a Pete Buttigieg stand count. Let's be like
I can't believe we're not gonna.
We love that white man.
I'm ready to see who they replace him with because you're talking about some big
those
shoes.
gays in office. I want the gays in office. Put the gays in office now. Do it now.
And that's why I kind of was a little hesitant to say yes to Jasmine Crockett. Because this country is way too bigoted. Look what they just did to Kamala Harris. We're talking about,
and she passes the paper bag test.
Okay, with a white husband. So now we talking about Representative Jasmine Crockett with hot sauce in her bag from Texas. Okay, with a side part bust down, and that will drag the shit out of all these white ladies. We would have to literally fight everybody. Yeah. For real. Her and Wes Moore. Because Wes Moore, listen, he's like... Why am I He's the governor of Maryland. Oh! He's the governor of Maryland. No. Not the mayor of Baltimore.
Oh, okay. You're right.
But Maryland, one of the only states that just get it right. They got all black leadership. Okay?
I'm gonna go real far with this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Justin Pearson?
No. Again, we would have to fight, sis. Every day.
But I love him.
No, I understand that you love him, and I have no problem. I want to make sure that Justin Pearson stays fighting for Tennessee.
Absolutely. Tennessee needs all of the,
I would love to see him as Senator Justin Pearson. I think that would be great. Presidential, though, I would be all for it, but we would just have to fight. Like, we literally have to fight. Everybody. You talk about Montgomery? Nah. We'd have to fight.
It's gonna take
Afro pick sales will go up. It just be, you know what I'm saying? Like
in the house with the dashiki on. I love it.
Well, they tried to, expel him day one because he came in there with a dashiki on. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Hakeem Jeffries.
I mean, we love this. We love him from
Brit, not Civil War type beat.
No, for real though.
Y'all are hilarious.
You talk about marching, okay?
We shall overcome.
Okay, seriously. I don't know. Hakeem's too soft spoken. Love him though. I'm a big fan. I want y'all to, okay, so know who your congressional black caucus is. And who their leaders are. I am a huge fan of Representative Stephen Horsford. He is the chair of the CBC, and he represents the state of Nevada. I really do. If I were to put anybody in the ring, I would want him to be in the ring. He would just need to up his presence a little bit more.
Yeah, because I'm drawing a blank
on a national standpoint. I'm gonna look him up.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. I have no idea. Kay,
big fan.
Follow my other bookish TikTok, What Up CC, and you can see all the books on my shelf. This is my podcast. And some of my bookish friends are like, how did I find this? Hey, Lindsay.
Nerds.
Hey,
Tamika. That's Representative Stephen Horsford.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone just told us to look up somebody. Derek, we are Jasmine's.
We said Jasmine Crockett. We're fans of her.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We just don't want to go to jail having to fight everybody because they got shit to say about her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was ready. I mean, we've always been ready to jump Marjorie Taylor Greene. But like, Georgia, what is wrong with y'all? I don't understand how y'all voted her in office.
Hold on. The chats are moving so fast. Whoever said to look up somebody in from Tennessee, can you type it again? I literally can't keep up because y'all showing us mad love, which we really, really appreciate.
AJ Jones said Pete is a good spicy white. I'm weak.
He is though.
And see, I don't even look at him as spicy to me. Like, he is just real.
What? A federal judge blocked the 10 Commandments?
They sure did. Thank God. Thank God.
What you mean block the 10 Commandments?
Like, so Louisiana and Oklahoma already have legislation in place that are putting that the 10 Commandments and the Bible be placed in school and read in school.
But she said
they blocked it, meaning the 10 Commandments does not have to be.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a comment earlier on TikTok that said, "I'm a teacher and I'm scared," and I totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in education outside of us,
Mommy
educating here. But
I can't slow down the chat on TikTok, Mom. It just moves.
Oh.
But
and I understand it because I was really, really against that when I saw that legislation come down the pipeline in numerous states, because there's too many teachers out here that, first of all, they already got to worry about being prosecuted for teaching history,
right,
things that actually happened.
Right.
So then what about the teachers that aren't Christian? What about teachers who are Muslim? What about teachers who are atheists? What about teachers who are just spiritual? What about the parents of kids who follow different religious backgrounds?
Yes.
That is not right.
Yeah.
To have a child have to learn the 10 Commandments. That's...
I'm also thinking about like separation of church and state and whatnot, and not having spaces for like where Muslim children have to go and pray.
Correct.
The number of times that they need to pray and things like that.
Yeah,
like
it's horrible.
they trying to remove all of that stuff. Like, how you gonna make everybody be a Christian?
This is what if you want that, this is when you need to send your kids to Sunday school, send your kids to Vacation Bible School. If you want them to learn that, then do that. But putting that in school, I just think is a complete abomination.
Yeah.
So shout outs to the federal judge in Louisiana that blocked that. Because you guys know that all of the, Louisiana is a tough state.
Yeah, it is.
Louisiana is a very tough state.
And they're a pretty corrupt state, too, from what I've heard.
Their prison system.
Yeah.
Their lack of food sources. There's a lot that goes on in Louisiana. So for one federal judge to have the balls to be like, yeah, no. Now, Oklahoma, that's another state that is still on the cusp of possibly having that embedded in their schools. They're already making sure that a Bible, their governor, making sure that there's a Bible in each school. And guess what company won one of the RFPs to get that account for the Bibles? Just take a wild guess.
Was it Tesla?
No.
Which was it?
Trump Bible. Trump Bible won one of the RFPs.
I'm worn out
for that.
I'm worn out, sis.
Look it up, y'all. Look it up, y'all. I had to write about it.
I am tired.
I'm tired of it. I'm over it. Oh my God, my nail keeps lifting.
It's definitely nothing but a grift. A Trump Bible is no Bible I don't want to see it. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want it near my school. No, I don't want it near no schools. Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
It's just not.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. This is insane.
It's horrible. It's really horrible.
Oh my God. Y'all are talking. There's so much happening in this chat.
Good.
I love it.
That's really great. But I don't know. I feel like we just need some new blood for sure. And I really do feel now is the time. Like, if anything, now is the time to make sure.
Oh, hold on. So Olivia said, we are Native American, and I'm over here like, again, damn. Olivia, I want to ask you, I don't know if you're still here, but I heard that so I saw like the number of like Native Americans that voted for Trump, but apparently anybody can just like kind of like bubble in that they're Native American.
When it was like 62% or something like that.
Yes,
I saw that.
Yes. And so I've heard that like that's some like weird discrepancy of like things that go on, which is strange to me. Because isn't there like certifications, like things that help prove that they're actual Native Americans and that they're from like certain tribes? Like, isn't there something like?
Oh, I don't know.
That's crazy, dog. Like, I didn't realize people could just be like, hey, I'm Native American.
So that's that's
crazy.
That is a part of American history that I'm not as educated on
when
it comes to Native Americans, and I hate to say this, their rights to equality.
Wow. Wait, Olivia said I have an ID card to show I'm enrolled.
Enrolled
like you're like to
in a certain tribe, or what does that mean?
A tribal card.
And you have to show that when you go voting?
Y'all should, only because if there are people who are like, hey, I'm just like, they on the ballot saying, hey, I'm Native American, that's crazy. Or like when you go to register, Like, that's messed up.
Somebody said Elizabeth Warren claimed Native American heritage.
I heard that before. Nope, we don't have to show it. Wow.
Interesting. Somebody else said where I voted.
Yes.
Oh, you're in Montana. Wow.
Oh,
you're in Montana?
Hey, girl.
Wow.
What's up, Montana?
Wow. That's really cool. I'm 43 and lived my whole life here. Wow.
Wow.
Very interesting. Why do I feel like we covered something like that during busing ballots?
They don't run the polls on reservations. So do you have to go far, or do you do mail-in ballots? Oh my! I got questions.
This is interesting. I'm also Montana. Shout out.
Oh, okay.
I'm half Norwegian and half Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Okay, I think that's you're okay.
Interesting. I'm slightly obsessed.
So they don't run. You gotta mail, and we pick up people and do that. Take them to the poll.
Wow.
This person Jay said we have a polling site, but just one. Wow.
For a whole bunch of people.
For a whole, that's wild, yo.
I don't like that. Oh.
Head Over Eel said, so like where they got info about how Native Americans voted, those polls weren't taken on reservations. God damn. That's it. That's all you needed to say. That's all you needed to say. I'm
loving all this. I'm loving all this so much because, like, first of all, you're educating us on a topic that, of course, we knew existed, but to hear it from the mouth, that's crazy.
Ooh, Head Over Eels, you eating. And again, many white people claim Native American heritage because they had a black ancestor.
We did hear that Trump is trying to give reparations for white people. Yeah. But again, all that was on Agenda 47. I'm telling you guys, I know you guys don't want to, if you hit the letter D in your search history, you don't want DonaldJTrump.com to come up.
Do it on a private browser.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm telling you.
Do it on a private browser.
I had to write about it, and I pressed D, and I was like, oh, God, this is horrible. But, like, but I'm telling you guys, for the sake of your sanity over these next 4 years, please go on that website and look at Agenda 47. Everything is right there. Everything is right there.
Wow.
Okay? Like, he literally said, I am going to prosecute people if they teach the wrong way instead of the white way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's very, very, very terrifying. And now, you see, now I'm going to have to put on a second piece of aluminum foil because...
Yeah, I'm burning, girl.
You burning?
No. It's just
you can take it off.
No, I'm acting like I'm getting highlights done.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, if you high, you can take it off.
No.
I mean, I know we under the light or whatever.
No, I'm saying, like, I'm getting highlights.
But, like, because now Jay saying that to me makes me, okay, well, what else? What other information is incorrect on these polling numbers and these
probably so many of them.
I'm like stressed thinking about this now. Like I'm like Britt said Sin had his tingling. Listen.
Spidey senses is all over the place right now.
What is happening right now?
All over the place right now. And yeah, shout out to you, Olivia, for really
thank you. Olivia and Jay and Head Over Eels. Really appreciate. Thank you so much for informing us right quick. That was very
what does it say?
What?
All we want is for him to go after Democrats.
Obama and his husband first.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, no, that's nasty work. Block that.
Oh.
No, Don. No place for that here.
Bye.
How do you block people in here?
I don't know.
Is this it? Booyaka! You're blocked. Confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that.
See what I'm saying?
No, we don't do that.
Was that necessary?
We don't do that.
Bring back the Lord's Prayer in school. No. No, just no.
Sorry, you gotta go.
No.
Bye, Tommy.
Again, we believe in God. Don't get it twisted. But we just, you want to call us liberals and everything like that. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine because we believe we actually believe in equality for all people.
Yeah,
that's not right to just have the Lord's Prayer when you have a Muslim student or a Muslim teacher.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not right.
Derek, everybody isn't a Christian, my guy.
Right. Religion is personal.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it is. It is.
Absolutely.
And everybody has personal journeys on their path of religion.
And I just kind of feel like right now, I really feel bad. I actually feel bad for like those who actually practice religious freedoms right now.
Yeah.
So even if you are a Christian, because now it's like as a Christian, you're being looked at as like, there's a difference between being a Christian and being a Christian extremist. And we just may have blocked two of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why does your if you go to church on Sunday, that's where your kids should be learning the Lord's Prayer. That's where you should be educated on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the teachings of it. You should not expect a teacher who, first of all, is burnt out, has no budget, got to get all her, all his, her, they, them, equipment, everything like that, understaffed, got 14 different kids in their classroom. Now you want them to do that too?
That's crazy.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Derek, you starting up messy here. We even if we do all serve one God, we all find different ways to praise Him.
Absolutely.
So again,
yeah.
And I'm gonna have to block you because you making a mess. Goodbye. Oh, he'll be fine. Oh, no. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. Like, yeah.
We was having a good time.
Yeah, okay. Don't come here with that.
Honestly, the Pledge of Allegiance was.
I hated it. And after a while, when they was like, put your hand on your heart, and I was like, I don't know about that either.
It's only a matter of time now. I saw that Michael Strahan was getting some pushback because I think it was maybe a game on Sunday, and they was doing the what's the song, the Star Spangled Banner, and he was like just standing there like
period,
okay, and he was getting some pushback from it. I was like, and I said it the other day. I was talking to my husband. I was just like, I feel like it's only a matter of time for they make us say the Pledge of Allegiance before the damn playoffs. Like, I don't want to. What do I need to do? I already got to hear horrible singers singing the Pledge of the Star Spangled Banner.
We don't do the Pledge.
No,
I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, you're right.
Why do you need LeBron James to do all that? For what?
That is a tradition that I actually would like to understand.
Oh, it was Veterans Day. No hand on his heart. No hand on the heart. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I mean. Oh, we're not required to say the Pledge of Allegiance in school anymore. Okay.
We would get in trouble in my school. Like,
same.
If we did it at minimum, if we didn't at minimum stand up, you definitely had to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Yes, you had to stand up.
I mean, I know the Pledge of Allegiance only like, less than 30 seconds. Like, you're talking 15 seconds. But it's like, is it a necessity to say that? Like, we know where we live.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know where we live.
Right, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's indoctrination.
Yeah.
That's indoctrination. When they have you stand and put your hand over your heart. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And to the republic.
And to the republic for which it stands. One nation under God, indivisible, with
liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Whew, listen, it's late. Okay?
We've been out of school a while.
Listen.
We've been out of school a while.
Yes, Nay is in the chat. Yes, it's
Nay.
It's nationalism. Bingo. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I said it all the way up through high school.
Come on. We got history happening. Wait a minute. What'd you say? They said it happened. It was started at games to help the military recruit people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. But I think, like in Michael Strahan's defense, it's like, what do I need? First, I'm already tired. I don't feel like being here. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he getting paid. He fine. But like, I just don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that deep. And that's going back to even like Colin Kaepernick. Like, y'all really kicked this man out because he kneeled because people are being murdered.
Yeah.
In the name of patriotism. Like, please.
And on top of that, like, the NFL still ain't hired Colin Kaepernick back.
And that's, and listen.
And that white boy who interrupted that segment
Nick Bosa,
with the hat on, he only got fined or something?
He did get fined. He said he was proud about it. He was like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. But listen.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear it because every Sunday we sit our asses in front of the TV and watch the goddamn NFL. Every Sunday we cheer on the little Eagles and America.
The little Eagles?
Well,
the little Eagles?
I'm just fine. The big Eagles, America's team, the Cowboys, and all that shit like that. We patriotic when it comes to football.
Yeah,
but let one of them black brothers do something. They don't give a shit.
They don't. We really don't.
Okay, you got really Nick Bosa. Not. All he got was a fine,
which I can't believe.
All he got was a fine. The Chiefs, the Chiefs kicker. I'm drawing a blank of his first name, but his last name is Buckner. He got up there at a high school or college, his alma mater, and basically said that women are only supposed to cook, clean, and have sex with their husbands.
Oh my God!
But we cheering him on, woo woo woo,
I don't know,
because he on Patrick Mahomes' team with Travis Kelce and the rest of them.
Nasty work. Nasty work.
Meanwhile, Patrick Kelce's mama and wife. But I'm gonna leave it there.
Super mag.
Because if my mom,
super mag.
My mom is a big Patrick Mahomes groupie. She just think he's cute. I don't see it, but that's her business.
You know, she got a type between him and Steph Curry.
Yeah,
she
like them light skins. She like. Well, maybe she likes Jalen Hurts too. I mean, because who doesn't like Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Oh, JT, yeah, they definitely make you say the Catholic prayer, and I went to Catholic school too. Yeah.
What's a Catholic prayer?
I can't remember, child. I'm 38 now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they make you say they make you go to. Not mass, but they would make you go into the church, and then you would hold the rosary beads, and you would have to say, "Oh, is it our Father who art in heaven?" You had to hold the beads.
Oh, you gotta say the Lord's Prayer.
Was it the Lord's Prayer?
Is it the Lord's Prayer?
You gotta say the Lord's Prayer, but then yes, it was the Lord's Prayer, and then you would hold like the rosary beads, and do the. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done that one. Yeah. And you'd have to hold the beads.
The Catholic schools were all these Catholic priests.
Yeah. And Hail Mary. Yep. All of that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
I didn't go to Catholic school.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of kids that did go to Catholic school, but okay, they was once some uniforms came off.
Yeah. Oh, them Catholic
cutting up
were wild.
Cutting up.
Wild. Indeed.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. All right, we're gonna wrap it up with something. I don't know if I would call this fun. But did you hear about Spirit Airlines being shot at? Y'all, Sherelle doesn't like Spirit Airlines.
This is the anti-Spirit Airlines account. And first of all, let me preface by saying this. I already don't like flying. Okay? I already don't like flying. Now you talk about niggas is shooting at planes in the sky.
That's what they was doing.
Can you imagine how stressful being on the... First of all, I'm pretty sure there was probably a fight at the gate. Because,
Oh,
yes,
my God.
I said it. I said it. Yeah, I said it. So they already had to deal with that. Then we get on a plane, and now you shooting at the airplane now? I got to think about worrying about if the part's going to fly off, and now I got to... I don't got time for that. I don't have time for it.
I'm screaming.
I don't have time for it.
I'm screaming right now.
I'm sorry. This is an anti-Spirit account, and I will die on that hill. You are never going to catch me on a Spirit Airlines airplane. And especially now.
I can't.
That's right. Airline discrimination at its finest. I am the chairperson. I don't want to hear. I'm not trying to become a Spirit flying on no damn airline. Then you said their seats are uncomfortable.
They are. Yo, so I've been on Spirit Spirit and Frontier, but if I had to choose, I would choose Spirit over Frontier every single time. Okay? Every single time. So they were actually landing into Haiti. And I guess when they were landing, now I'm like, I never been to Haiti. So like, what's the airport situation there where someone's close enough to shoot at the plane? I don't know all the full details. Was it like an employee on the tarmac who shot at the plane? Like I got some questions.
All I know is that Haiti was just like their airports just reopened up maybe like a couple of months ago.
Really?
Well, you know,
yeah,
Haiti is in political turmoil. Hence the reason why a lot of them are in Springfield, Ohio. And President Biden granted them protections in order to stay here. Okay. That's why, because if they go back, you're at risk of being fucking shot at in the goddamn air.
Okay.
Well, look.
It's not funny.
Okay.
So there were 9 shots. And so actually now the U.S., the government has suspended all flights to Haiti for the next month or so. Yeah. For like, I think the next 32 days.
Not long enough.
Who do you think we voted for?
There's a lot of... Okay. Read the room. I personally feel like, when you have countries in political turmoil, like Haiti, like Cuba, countries in South America, things like that, like, I think we need to take... we understand that capitalism rules everything. And that's what's happening right now. Because, like, there should be no reason in the world why... Until they get their grounds together, when, like I said, they just reopened their airports in Haiti, like Port-au-Prince, maybe 2-3 months ago. So come on.
Yeah.
On top of because you're now vice president-elect, has been talking about a bunch of like racist rhetoric against Haitians. What do you think would happen to an American airline? Hello? Hello? You get what I mean?
I'm with you.
What do y'all think would happen?
I'm with you all the way.
What do y'all think would happen? Somebody said you got 93% chance of guessing correctly. Oh my God. Too much.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
I don't get it.
Fly Spirit at your own risk. They're not going to Haiti for the next month. So if you had a flight to Haiti on Spirit, you might want to call that. They might not give you your money back. Wait, wasn't Spirit supposed to be bankrupt? What, they going out of business?
But y'all flying them though.
I don't listen, okay?
We don't know much about Musk and Vivek in charge of.
Don't get me started on
Doge.
Don't get what Doge, like Doge coins. Vivek Ramaswamy is a coon to his own people. So I don't have really anything to say about Vivek besides that. He is. Vivek is a coon to his own people. Yeah, the white people said to his face, "We're not going to vote for you because you're Indian." So,
well, never mind.
Well,
I'm gonna be quiet.
Vivek darker than both of us.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? They were like, "We're not voting for you."
I'm worried about RFK Jr. running health. So, okay, he hasn't been named anything just yet. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily know. I know he was talking about already removing fluoride from drinking water. You know, I don't know, man. I don't really have any thoughts about it. It's like at this point, it's gonna if it happens, it happens. We can't do anything about it. But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
RFK really might be the best part of all this, which is wild to say. That is wild.
That is wild to say.
Yeah.
That is, in fact, wild to say.
We did see.
But he better be careful. Don't the Kennedys got a curse? He better be careful. I'm just saying, the receipts say, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody said the 10 hats were a drawing.
The 10 hats are working, okay?
Hey, listen,
we're here.
Reynolds wrap,
okay?
We're not getting our hair done.
Like. No, this is it. This is it. We are in North Carolina.
But was that the fun? That's what we was ending the fun on the Spirit.
Yeah, that's what I had. That's all I have, Sherelle.
Okay, I'll end on a funner.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently People Magazine is going to reveal the sexiest man alive.
Oh, they already revealed it.
Who is it?
Some white man I have never seen.
Is it Glenn Powell? Because if it's not Glenn Powell.
No, it's not Glenn Powell.
Well, then who is it?
With all them gaps in his teeth.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see it for that white man. Y'all can have it.
You don't see it for Glenn Powell?
No, as a matter of fact, I am legally blind. I cannot see.
You know what? We're having. I want to reveal who your white man is,
and
because you don't see it for Glenn Powell, but no. Okay, so let me clarify. So first of all, Selena Gomez man was not named sexiest man alive. He's just in the issue.
Who's her man? Who's
Benny? The guy with the curly hair. His name is Benny.
That was him, right?
No, he's not the sexiest man alive. He's just in the issue.
Oh, he shouldn't be in the issue.
Okay, hear me out.
No, actually,
Benny Blanco. Thank you.
I'm not gonna.
He should not be. Okay, he should not be on the cover. But for people that actually read the Sexiest Man Alive issue, you do know that they cater to everybody.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people from like in their 20s into their 80s.
No, it's nothing to do with age. He's not good looking.
I mean, no. Is he the best looking man? No. I mean,
I think he might be Jewish.
I think so too. Bad Bunny on the cover. I mean, I'm here for it.
I agree.
I'm here for it, but no, you know they ain't about to do that right now.
I don't have no qualms with that one.
You know they ain't like, you know. But Glenn Powell, I think, is a strong contender. Somebody said that they think it's going to be Travis Kelce, and
I'm over it.
I'm not voting for it, but I wouldn't be mad. I mean, let me not say that. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Boo Glenn.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Yeah, no, he's not hot.
Sierra, you think Stephen Colbert is attractive? Like, I don't want to hear it.
And is he on the list? Is Stephen Colbert on the list?
He probably. I mean, what they gonna have all the white men in late night TV? I mean, probably.
Yeah. And my man, thank you to my man. Yes.
What is going on, Mac?
Yes, come on, Colbert. Yes. Daryl.
What's going on here? Okay, Stephen Colbert is not. He's not unattractive. Don't get it twisted.
He's fine.
But if we're gonna choose between him and Glenn Powell here,
I'm choosing Stephen. Because every time I see Glenn Powell, it's just a mouthful of teeth. Like, hey, guys. It's just teeth. It's just teeth all the fucking time.
Yo, Mac.
Whoever knows.
You know what?
Whoever knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about.
Thank you for joining us, but you gotta go because I'm not about to deal with this. Okay, so I'm voting for Glenn. First of all, we know Stephen Colbert is not gonna be on the cover. What? He's not. He's not gonna be on the cover.
I don't see why
he
not.
will be in the issue probably if we do like a
Yeah.
But I think of all.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Grace knows what I'm saying. Thank you. Grace knows what I'm saying.
I ain't thinking about none of y'all right now because I am just very much disappointed.
Ooh. Wasn't Pedro already on the list?
Pedro who?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
I love it.
He's not going to be on the cover, though. He's not going to be on the cover. He'll be in the issue. He should
be, though.
Let's keep it a buck here.
He's so bad.
They're going to give y'all the white man from Texas. They're going to give y'all the white man from Texas that's been in every damn movie this whole freaking year.
Who?
Glenn Powell.
I don't want it.
I want to say John Legend was last year or somebody like that.
Oh, yeah, and we were all like, huh?
I mean, John Legend he's definitely fine, but like sexiest man alive, I don't know about all that.
He's a guy. He's a dude.
Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pedro. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mel Gray. Said this live is the winner of the evening. Thank you. Hey! Thank you.
I'm really trying to think of who could be another contender outside of Glenn Powell. I can't think. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the hotties right now. I just got married.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping up with the hotties.
Fair enough.
Damn. That's bothering me.
It's okay.
Don't be shocked if it's Travis Kelce, though. I'm sorry.
I'm going to be annoyed. Like,
I'm not going to be shocked at all. Wait,
didn't Travis Kelce win? Oh, no, I'm thinking of,
he won a Super Bowl. That's about it.
I'm thinking of Chris Evans.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well, if he gets now this is
he has been quiet for a while.
Well, he's getting ready to put out that crappy movie with The Rock. It looks stupid.
It does look stupid.
It looks dumb.
It does.
But,
it does.
I mean, Chris Evans, like it's a Fritz Bernays. Doesn't have anything to say.
No, I don't find any of the characters from Stranger Things hot.
I don't watch the show. I've never watched the show.
I do love the show though.
Thank you, Tawanda. Tawanda.
Thank you.
Funny and interesting.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Cherie, these are our tinfoil hats.
Not their dunce caps. I'm missing.
First of all, disrespectful. How dare you? How dare you? Dunce caps? How dare you? These are tinfoil hats? Tinfoil hats.
Yeah, like in M. Night Shyamalan signs.
Yeah, we're election.
We are in the signs of trying times.
Yeah, like how dare you?
That's the dust cap some week.
Somebody said Jeremy Allen White, and I'm gonna let y'all have that.
You know what?
He probably will be on the cover.
That's not a bad one.
Y'all love that milk, but that milk is spoiled to me. I don't want it.
That's actually not a bad one, and I'm not.
Yes, Ivy, we are giving you fashion, okay?
Jonathan Bailey, yeah, he's definitely fine. I didn't watch.
That's how funny.
Yeah, you bark at niggas like him.
Okay, my God.
But we can't just be bark. Maybe Usher. Usher's had a great year.
Usher has had a great year.
Usher has had a great, and I mean, okay. But you know the Jeremy Allen,
that probably more than likely that actually is a good guess.
I'm not opposed to it. He's
guess.
Attractive. Austin Butler, absolutely not. The Elvis nigga, he don't know how to get out of that role. Elvis is gone. I'm sorry, that's mean.
Christina's gone.
Christina's gone. Like, move on. So,
okay, we about to wrap up, y'all.
They put JD Vance or somebody on that goddamn
absolutely show. Not.
Girl, you know how much people would, like, people would be annihilated. It wouldn't even be canceled.
Yo,
you would never see a publication of, you would never see a printed copy of People ever again in life.
That would be the end.
Ever again in life.
Yeah. So,
like, it just wouldn't happen.
You got a joke for the people this week?
Actually, I gotta get off live on Instagram because it's on my Instagram.
Oh, damn.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Instagram.
Bye, Instagram.
Oh.
Bye, my mama bird.
Bye.
Remember from Martin, the episode where he killed
No,
his
I
mama?
don't. I never don't know it. So if you're new here, Sherelle ends the show with a joke. It's to lift our spirits, or y'all spirits, because I don't find them funny. So she ends a show.
Somebody said Tim Wall's on the cover.
You know what? Go for it.
I'm here for it. Him and his dogs and his flannel shirts.
Go for it. So I'm gonna do my spiel, and then she'll tell her joke. So thanks so much for listening to this week's episode. You can find us on a whole bunch of platforms. We're on Twitter at Headwrappod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts for sale, but not on sale. One of our shirts is, our sweatshirts is what she has on today. It says Thug Adjacent.
With a cool explanation, definition on the back.
Yeah, and that goes back to some of our earlier seasons. For those of you here on TikTok who are just joining us, we've been doing the show for 8 years, talking about politics and a hint of pop culture. So we're very passionate about these topics that we talk about, and we love that you guys jumped on with us today. We're on a whole bunch of streaming platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Now, I'm gonna let y'all rest because y'all was really engaging with us today. But usually we ask for 5 stars on any platform. If you leave a 5 stars and a review, we read it on the air. But I'm gonna chill on y'all today because y'all been chatting with us.
And it's been like, I think they've had a long week.
You know what? They have had a long week. We have had a long week. So I'm not gonna gaslight y'all today.
Yeah.
But next week I'm in your ass.
Damn.
Okay, sis.
Okay, I got a joke.
What's your joke? And it better be funny.
I found this one on one of my. I love dogs, and one of the dogs had a joke, and I thought it was funny. Okay. How do skeletons have babies?
I don't know how.
They bone.
God. It's like, I don't know how you're finding. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. I don't know how you're finding these jokes. Like,
I told you, it was one of my dog patients.
I don't know. Like, it's really bad.
They bone.
It's like horrendous. It's like I'm almost going to be offended by it at this point. Like, how is it so bad?
Don't be booing me.
Thank you.
Don't be booing me.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, how is it so bad?
It was really
I'm not
funny.
Understanding.
It's hilarious.
I don't understand.
Oh God, that was a good one.
Oh my God,
I've been saving that for a week.
Oh my, YouTube, TikTok. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We really needed this release. Talking with y'all, it was really, really awesome. We have to do this more often.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Totally down.
We'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna try to have this up for those losers who didn't tune in tonight. God damn.
Wow. I thought you said you wasn't gaslighting.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Clearly I'm a liar.
You got a lot going on right now. You know? Good grief.
I can't do losers.
Get it together.
Bye, y'all. Everybody have a good night.
Damn. You need to go on Gaslighting Anonymous. Like,
oh my God.
We had 1,000 viewers?
Damn.